Hello everyone, I'm getting a lot of questions and I want to provide as much help as I can right now. This OMB Memorandum 25-13, the scope is broad and it will impact most sources of tribal federal funding. It references OMB 200.1 and the definition of federal financial assistance. And so it gives a bit of clarification on which definitions it's trying to include, and it's most all of it. So I can't think of very many sources of tribal funding that would not fall into this definition. It's not something to be taken lightly. So today, everyone's focus needs to be on cash. So those tribal treasury and finance departments, you all have a hefty task on your hands today, knowing what your available cash is, what those balances are, where you might be able to get cash elsewhere. But before you focus on all of that, work on your drawdowns. Work on ensuring that any federal dollars that you are owed, that you need to go into the drawdown systems and get reimbursed for, process those today. I am aware that the HUD, the ELOC system, has changed its operating hours and it's listing 12 noon today as the time that it opens. So there's going to be more of those drawdown portals change things up today. So it's important that everyone is on the ball, that the tribal employees help you out. This is serious and it's to be taken seriously. I think it's very similar to how we might approach a government shutdown if it were to happen with zero advance notice. We did not have any advance notice of this. The good news is, and this is what we all need to be working together on, is that exceptions may be granted by OMB. So this is a great time for you to work with your tribal attorneys, to work with our local and national organizations to advocate for why tribal funding needs to be excluded from this pause. And then financial contingency plans, right? So you may already have some. You already have some in a desk drawer. If you don't have some, I've got a link to a Google Doc that you can go in and go to File, make a copy, and then you can have a version of it for yourself to edit and to update. Embedded within that document is an article that I wrote on 3 steps for a government shutdown. So it's going to be a little bit redundant because I'm going to, give you that link to the Native Advisory website where it's article number 1 under blog posts. But that gives you practical step-by-step before and after and during, and how you can be talking to your citizens, how you can be talking to your delegation, your members of Congress, the Senate. You do need to be having conversations with your agency points of contact. Maybe they have some levels of clarity, but there's going to be a need for a lot of communication and information sharing, both internally within your tribe as well as externally to, like I said, those elected officials, to your agencies. Intertribally sharing information is going to be really helpful. Just knowing that there's others in this with you is going to be really important. So I'm in this with you, and I will be as helpful as I possibly can and grab the resources that I have, take them, toss them, but hopefully they give you some level of inspiration and are helpful to you in some way. So thank you so much. What out?